Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Grace Amondi and I'll be teaching you how to create a map using AutoCAD. So this will be part 5. We are going to learn how to add map elements to our map in designing the map. So if you want to get the full benefit of this video, stick till the end. Let's get started. Okay, so on the last video we were able to create contour lines and also you were able to create some features and a boundary. Yeah, so assuming that you went ahead to create more features, maybe you created some other buildings and maybe the road, we can go on and create our final map. So if this video is too long, I'll split it into 2 videos. Okay, so now we are going to draw a neat line for our map, and for this you are going to need to select the rectangular, this one, the rectangular shape, that one. You'll click on it, then you'll draw a rectangle. We'll draw 2 rectangles. Let me just show you on the side how they should appear. We'll draw one small one and then we'll draw another one again outside it, like something like that. Okay, so that's what we'll draw around this boundary. So let's do that. So take the rectangular shape, and then make sure it covers all of the features on the map. So draw one like that, then you'll draw another one outside, like that. So this bottom part, will leave it for the legend and other elements of the map. So we can move this a little bit up. So once that is done, now you'll go to you'll go to modify, then go to explode. So now you're going to select these 2 rectangles that we drew, then click enter on your keyboard. Now you will notice that the lines have been separated so that you can work on separate sides of this rectangle. Okay, so now after we have done our explode, which I said you go to modify, then explode, and then you select the whatever you want to explode. So after exploding, you go to we need now to select our line that we want to extend. So you'll use this one, that one. So you click on this, extend. Then first we are going to select the lines where we want our line to be extended to. So you want to extend this bottom line towards this side and towards this side. So first you'll click on the ones you want to be extended to. So click on this one and this, then on your keyboard press enter. Then now let's click on the one you want to extend to. So it's this bottom line, so click on it this side and this other side, and then press enter, and that's it. So now we have the area here where we can have our legend, our north arrow, maybe the one who created the map, and also maybe the client. Yeah, and then up here we can have the title. So I think we'll create our legend. So to create our legend, we'll first go to draw, then scroll down to text, Then select any of these multi-line text or single line text. So I will select single line text. Then let's zoom in. Make sure you zoom in. Then we can start drawing a line that goes upwards. So draw a line that goes upwards and then click. Then now you'll notice that a cursor will appear, a blinking cursor. So now this is where we can type our legend. So in short, it's like we were trying to create a text box. So let's type the name of our legend. And before we can start typing the name of our legend, we want our words to appear at 90 degrees. So ensure at the bottom here, auto is enabled. So click on auto. Appear, just type in the word. So let's say in capital letters, legend, like that. Then after we are done, click enter until the cursor disappears. So enter like that. So you'll notice that our word will appear to face vertically upwards. Now we want to reposition it back to the way it should be and to also resize it to the size that we want. So we'll need to click on it, click on the legend, okay? Then you go to, first you want to rotate it, so click on rotate. Click on rotate, this one. Then go back and click on the legend again. And there it is. Then you can click outside. Then now we want to move it to this point. So you can just click on it and then carry it to this blue thing. Then we can resize it. So to resize it, click on the legend, then go to resize, which is this one, scale. So click on scale, then go back to the word, click on it, and you will notice that the size changed. We want it to be 0.6. Then once you have typed that, press enter like that, so the size reduces. We can minimize this. Then let's move it to this side. Like that. So once that's okay, now we can create the whatever will be in our legend to represent the symbols that we have on the map. So first, before we can do that, let's copy this legend name. So click on it, then use this copy icon, click on the copy icon, click on the legend word again, then drop it like that. Then once you're done, just click enter like that, enter. So now let's reduce its size, because this will be the smaller words that represent the symbols. So we'll just click on it, then go to scale again, then click on it again, then type here maybe 0.45, then press enter, or let's use 0.5, then press enter. Then here it appears. You can move it here like this. Now we want several of these items down here. So just click on it and copy it as many times as many layers we have. So click on it, click, click, click. Then press enter once you are done. Okay, so now if we notice, we'll just use the features that we have. We have flower bed, we have trees, we have contours, building, boundary, etc. So I think it will be best for us to start with line features as we go on. So maybe you can start with contours. So if you want to change this word from legend to contours, just double click on it like that, then type your new value, contours. Okay, so now let's create, for example, the trees. So you'll just use this symbol that is here, just click on it, copy, and then click on it again, then you just paste it here. Click enter. Then you can resize it a little bit. Like that. Then our lamp was a circle and a stick, so we'll just do the same. Click on it, copy, and then click on it again, then you just paste it. Zoom in and rescale. Like that. Okay, so I think that's that. We can also create another section for if there is more of the legend that is overflowing. So I'll just draw a line. Click enter. Draw another line. Click enter. Then draw another line to separate these two. Click enter. And maybe another one. Draw another line. So I'll explain what goes where. Let's just draw first. Yeah, so here we'll have the contour, the legend items that overflow. Then here we can have the scale. So you can just copy, for example, this. And you just rename it to scale. So double click on it, then let's rename it to scale, and we'll just put our scale here. Then you also have a north arrow. So you just draw your north arrow the way you want. You draw your north arrow the way you want. I'll just draw mine like that. So I'm just basically rotating it and moving it like that. something like that. Then here we'll put credits, so you can just copy this. And here we'll put, and on the bottom we'll put the published by. Okay, so you can just move this to the top and rename it to the client, not the credits, sorry, client. So who is it you are making the map for? Then published by. So assuming we have all this, you can create the title also. Click on this, copy it and paste it here. Just move it to the center a little bit. Oops, that's not the center. Somewhere there. Then now we'll rename it to maybe topographic map. Click enter. Then let's move it again. Somewhere like that. Now let's change the font family. So let's go to go to format, text style. Then here we'll select the text style we want. So can select romantic, then apply, then close. So you see it has changed. So one thing I forgot to mention was that when we are creating this legend part, we're supposed to create a new layer for it and name it legend, so that it has a different layer from the, because like right now it's using the flower bed layer, which is supposed to be wrong. So you'll create a legend for a layer for it before you can start creating the legend. Okay, so in the next tutorial we hope to now to finalize our map and maybe plot it. So thanks guys for listening and for even clicking. Goodbye.